Hi Tim, thank you for joining me. So reflecting on last weekend, it was unfortunately a 2-1 loss to Norwich City. What can you take away from that fixture?
I thought it was a super competitive game of football. I thought both teams gave everything to get the 3 points. Unfortunately we came out on the wrong end of the result, but look, we started the game really well and scored a brilliant goal, and then we dropped off for the rest of that first half and then didn't get back into the game. I thought the second half was pretty even. Fair play to the girls; they came back out and brought the game back to the performance, to the level that it should have been at in the first half, really. It was quite an even game of football. We made a couple of errors and then back into the game, but look, it's a positive takeaway from us, and I'm sure we'll improve.
So just looking on paper, it was. People say it was the third game in a row that was 3 tough opponents. When you look back, #Chatham, now Norwich. Do you think, I don't know, do you reckon it catched up with the girls a little bit? Maybe just reached out a stretch in a way, would you say?
Good question. No, I don't think so. I think it was 3 super competitive games, but all 3 games looked very different for us. I thought the game. We started really well and then conceded 2 goals and kind of found ourselves chasing the game, but then showed incredible resilience and got back into the game and actually got a great result against a Tier 3 side. The Chatham game, we had all the ball. I didn't think we did enough with it on the day to score a goal, so it was a fair result in the end. And on Sunday again, it was quite a physical game, and there wasn't many opportunities in the game for both sides. I guess they punished us for our mistakes. We created a great chance and scored from it. I feel like the game looked very different and presented different challenges for the girls. Unfortunately we haven't got a win out of any of those, which is disappointing because I thought some of the performances were really good. But look, we're working hard, and I'm sure that these performances are going to turn into good results.
So just looking forward, we'll be back in cup action for the 3rd group stage game in the League Cup. So looking back on these recent performances, is there, as you mentioned, there's a lot of positives you can take away. Is there any use for that you can look into next fixture with?
Yeah, 100%. We keep building and we keep using every game to improve. So obviously this is a cup game, it's probably an opportunity for some players to get some more minutes and for us to see more players in action, that's for sure. But again, those players coming in to play, we believe in them, and we're sure they're going to perform really well on Sunday, so we just keep improving. So
you're facing the Crystal Palace Academy side, who in this competition so far have yet to win, losing their first game 6-1 to #, and then losing 2-0 to Dulwich. Do you feel like they pose a bit of a threat, or do you reckon you have a good chance again this weekend?
Yeah, I think I said this before. I think it's really good that we've got PJ Academies taking part in this competition. I think they always bring a slightly different challenge to a first team that we play against on Sundays. Expecting a lot of energy from them. It's obviously a young side, so it's certainly going to bring a challenge, but we're confident going into the game.
So just focusing on the rest of this week, how has training been for you and the players, and is there any potential, any updates you can give us for any player injuries or anything going forward?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a recovery week for us. Girls did some yoga yesterday and we're back on the pitch today. So as you mentioned earlier, it's been quite a tough run of games for us, and physically girls have done brilliantly. So we wanted to give them a bit of a deload week this week. So we're back out training tonight, I think most of the injured players are slowly returning back. I think Raya's slowly returning to training, which is great. Ames has been in matchday squad a few times now, so that's brilliant. Everything's coming together really nicely, and we're looking forward to the run that we've got coming up in October.
So as you know as well, as we mentioned, this Sunday is the last group stage game in the Cup. What would you say to any Bees fans out there who have yet to purchase a ticket, or anyone else who's yet to purchase a ticket looking to potentially come to this game on Sunday?
We've got a good chance of going through to either the Cup or the Plate. So for us it's an opportunity to get to the next round of one of the competitions and get us another game and hopefully keep going through the playoffs. So any fans coming down, We appreciate your support, obviously, not just in the league but in the cup competitions as well.
Well, Tim, all the best for Sunday, and thank you very much for your time today.
Thanks, Al.